Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of English with Chris presents English Word of the Day. And today's word of the day is feckless. Feckless. This word is an adjective, an interesting word you might not come across so often, meaning weak, ineffective, worthless, or irresponsible. And this is used to talk about people more often than not. Our examples: perform mindless, pointless, and degrading tasks all day while taking gruff from perfect strangers and feckless idiots. And this was taken from Pat Meyer's Washington Post, 16th of June 2022. So we can see that this person is maybe a little bit disgruntled. Their, their work obviously requires them to perform mindless, pointless, and degrading tasks, um, which are probably tasks that do not require so much effort, that they're mindless and pointless, um, or possibly they do, but they're not required. And all of this while taking gruff. So gruff in this case would be, guff. Guff in this case would be basically abuse. So people being a bit short with you, maybe taking advantage of you. And these are perfect strangers. So these are people that this person doesn't know, and feckless idiots. So as we can see, the word idiots used here. This is clearly giving us quite a good impression of what's going on here. So feckless, worthless in this case. Okay, so there was more defense, more royal blood to marry into, more feckless aristocrats. Sam Knight, The New Yorker, 29th of April, 2022. So, feckless aristocrats in this case, um, you know, sort of worthless in this particular scenario. I would say it's something that's not important in this case. So they're only interested in marrying into the family in order to be considered royalty. So that other than that, there doesn't seem to be any purpose to it in this particular case. And our next example, and Julia's cousin, the feckless Lord Cassidy, Oliver Jackson Cohen, is amusing as a flunky for Julia's demands. Natalia Winkleman, BostonGlobe.com, 29th of June, 2022. So a nice word used in this sentence. So we have the word flunky. And in this case, a flunky is someone that's basically going to do anything that you tell them to. And in this particular case, we see that this person is maybe quite in love with this other person. And for that reason, they're willing to pretty much do anything that Julia demands. So they're going to do everything that she asks of them in order to impress her, maybe. So in this case, the feckless Lord Cassidy, again, it's yeah, I would refer to this particular case as using it in the sense of weak. So he's weak-willed. He's overcome by his love, seemingly quite easily. I would say. So our synonyms for feckless: feeble, very good example here. Feeble, very good synonym. Aimless. So if a task is feckless, then it's essentially without point, it's aimless. Incompetent, so again referring to a person this time, someone that's maybe not quite up to task. Irresponsible, or worthless. Okay, and our etymology, quite an interesting one. So, feckless, adjective, 1590s from feck, effect, value, vigor, late 15th century. Scottish shortened form of effect or effect, noun plus less. Popularized by Carlyle, who left its opposite, feckful, in dialectal obscurity. Oh, and we have the word obscurity here. And obscure was one of my previous words of the day. So maybe you can work out what this word means in this case. Okay, so that's it for today's episode of Word of the Day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please do leave a like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Write some comments. Whatever takes your fancy. I would love to see you all around again. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye for now.